What's going on, guys? It's Dave Val, and today we have a very special video to do for you guys. Now, I know that Rudy can afford to do 16 of these every single video. That, unfortunately, is not something we can afford to do, but we still have 4 Double Masters VIP boosters or boxes or whatever you want to call them to open. These 4 right here represent over $300 at retail, and we're going to open all 4 of them in this video. So taking a look at what we actually have here, guys. Inside, you can see there are 2 foil borderless rares or mythics, in other words, box toppers. There are 2 foil rares or mythics, just regular foil rares or mythics. And then we have 17 foil commons and uncommons, 10 full art basic lands, 2 foil full art basic lands, and 2 foil tokens. So we're going to take our time and go through these and see what we get. Hopefully we hit something cool like a box topper Jace or Force of Will or something like that. We do have a knife here to go ahead and get into the plastic. I'm not going to cut into the side like, you know, Rudy does, because I actually like the boxes. I want to see what I can do. And I know that these things are glued up here at the top. So we're just going to peel that back. It's going to tear anyway. I'm not going to try and be too special up there. I just like the boxes. So opening this up, as you can see, guys, inside, all that's actually in here, this is a lot of cardboard and some really cool sword patterns. But this right here is the pack. So here we go with number 1. This is actually kind of exciting. We got a servo token on the back. We have the Throbbing Inspector on the front. And if I remember correctly, they are in this order. So here we go with the Throbbing Inspector, guys. The foiling on these is really cool. And one thing I've noticed by watching other videos is that there's not a whole lot of warping in these. As you can see, these here are pretty darn straight for being foils. You know, sometimes the foils do warp very well. But we got Throbbing Inspector. We have a Lightning Axe, a Cloud Reader Sphinx, a Remember the Fallen. We have an Accomplished Automaton, Supernatural Stamina, Chatter of the Squirrel. I used to love that card back in the day. We have an Urza's Power Plant. We have a Cathodian. When Cathodian dies, add 3 to your mana pool. That's what's up. We have a Sentinel of the Pearl Trident. Got a Merfolk Soldier with Flash. A little bit too expensive for Legacy. As you know, on this channel, we like Legacy. Oh, and that was actually our first uncommon. So we'll go ahead and make an uncommon pile. All right, so next up we have a Veteran Explorer. Very, very nice. Culling Dice, a Vampire Hexmage, another uncommon. A Dread Return, very, very nice, in foil. Oh, I don't want to see that box topper yet. Don't spoil it. We have Unlicensed Disintegration. We have a Clone Shell. A Rush of Knowledge. It's a rush, guys, getting into the foils. Here we go. We have a Kuldotha Forge Master. Or, I'm sorry, the rares. Oh, we got a foil Batterskull. Take a look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Not the box topper, but it is a mythic. So we'll make a mythic pile. Oh, goodness, guys. Here we go. First rare box topper Noble Hierarch. Oh man, I wish I would have realized that was coming. I thought for some reason that we had another card to go. All right, so we got a the Kuldotha Forge Master and a Batterskull. We just got ourselves a box topper Noble Hierarch and, oh yes, a mythic, guys. Sword of Fire and Ice. Look at that absolute gorgeousness. Oh my gosh, that thing is beautiful. Look at that. Holy smithereens, guys. Holy wow. Equipped creature gets 2/2 and has protection from red and blue. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, it deals 2 damage to any target and you draw a card. Oh man. All right, so we won't go too far into the lands. Gorgeous lands, as you know. But we do want to look at what our foil lands are. So we got a foil. So we got a foil full art forest. This is the unhinged. And a foil full art mountain. That one right there is not the unhinged. And then we have a Saproling Thopter, Servo, and Plant. All right, guys. So we'll put the tokens here. We'll put the lands here. We'll put the foil lands here. And we'll put the regular lands there as well. So we kind of have a little bit going on. We have 2 mythics and 2 regular rares out of the first pack. And man, what a good start for pack number 1. Excited about that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into pack number 2. This is very, very exciting. Guys, I mean, I am absolutely thrilled with that first pack. I love opening these things. Oh, so fun. Oh man, I'm still hoping for that Jace or that Force or, you know, something super crazy. All right, here we go. And yeah, these things, you know, you definitely have to destroy the top to get these open. So that's their way of sealing them for good. You're not going to get in through the bottom because of what's going on here, I'm guessing. Actually, just to take a look. So if you pull this out, this is what's going on. So, you know, you could technically, I mean, I don't know how you'd get through the bottom of that box without destroying it. All right, so let's go ahead and put that aside. We got our commons, our uncommons, our rares, and our 2 mythics out of the first pack. Loving that. Now, as far as I'm aware, you cannot get multiple mythic box toppers or multiple regular mythics. Like, you can have one of each. At least that's what I've heard. I obviously don't know for sure. I've watched a couple of Rudy's openings, and you know, he got what he got. All right, so guys, here we go. We'll go a little bit quicker. We got to remember the Fallen. We have a Goblin Gavalier, Fairy Mechanist, Throbbing Inspector, Supernatural Stamina, Chatter of the Squirrel again, love it. Urza's Power Plant. We had an Urza's Land in the last one. We have ourselves a Bone Picker. Oh, I do not want to see that box topper. We have a Volshock Gauntlets, a Thopter Foundry for the uncommon slot, Master Splicer for the uncommons. We have a Throne of Geth. We have a Disciple of the Vault, a Kuldotha Flame Fiend, and large. Loving it, the Pentad Prism, a Pyre Wild Shaman. All right, here we go, guys. We got 2 rares and then 2 box toppers. So the first rare, we have a Lux Cannon. Put a charge counter on Lux Cannon, and then tap, remove 3 charge counters, destroy target permanent. Next up, guys, look at that. Another mythic. Take a look. We have a Traxa Praetor's Voice. Not the best mythic, but we will take it, guys. Mythic number 2. Of course, we have the 2 box toppers still to do. Doing very, very well so far. Here we go. First one. Cyclonic Rift. That is an absolutely gorgeous Cyclonic Rift. If you play Cyclonic Rift in EDH, that is the Cyclonic Rift you want to be casting, because, man, that is absolutely gorgeous. Love that art. Love the borderless art and the foiling, and oh my gosh, guys, just incredible. And oh baby, God, yeah, holy smokes, guys, we have a Mana Crypt. Look at that, absolutely insane Mana Crypt. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin, take 3 damage if you lose the flip. Guys, that is our second. So we've had 4 mythics and 4 regular rares. Both of our mythic box toppers we've had 2 mythic box toppers. All right, let's take a look. So we got our lands here. We're not going to separate them too much. We're going to take a look at the foils. We have a foil Swamp Unhinged and a foil Island Zendikar. And then we have 2 tokens. I see a treasure token in there. Very, very nice. All right. So far, incredible. Not upset about that, guys. We got a Mana Crypt. We have the Noble Hierarch. We have the Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh, baby. This is cool. Man, oh, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Number 3. Here we go. Let's get her open. Let's see what we got. That one opened up a little bit easier for us. And inside we have our pack. Of course, we have our box we're going to put over there. And let's get our pack open. On the top, we have an Alabaster Mage. All right. So far, guys, I am impressed. We haven't gotten the Force. We haven't gotten the Jace. But we've gotten the Mana Crypt, the Sword of Fire and Ice, the Noble Hierarch. I mean, those are pretty incredible. All right, so let's go ahead and get these out gently. Flip them over, take a look at all these beautiful foils, starting with the Alabaster Mage. We have a Cathartic Reunion, a Corridor Monitor, a Magnifying Glass. You better zoom in. We have a Might of the Masses, Flare Husk, a Glaze Fiend. We have a Conclave Naturalist. Guys, I do not want to accidentally see those box toppers. We have a Volshock Gauntlets. All right, into the uncommon slot, we have a Culling Dice. We have a Vampire Hexmage, Thopter Foundry. Let's go. Master Splicer. Uncommon number 5, Rush of Knowledge. Uncommon number 6, Pyrewild Shaman. Number 7 is Reclamation Sage. Number 8, a Cranial Plating. I think after this we have our first rare. So here we go. First rare. Whoosh. Heartbeat of Spring. So I'm not sure about this one. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, you may add one more type of that mana produced. I mean, it's a cool EDH card, but not really something we want to pull out of these packs right here. I'm just saying. Next up, whoosh, Trinisphere. Guys, look at that. Mythic number 3 in a row. Are you kidding me? Trinisphere. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous foiling. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. So for our first box topper, whoosh, Thoughtseize. Oh baby, take a look at that gorgeous Thoughtseize. Are you kidding me right now, guys? Are you kidding me? Oh yes, guys, this is great. I am enjoying this. I am enjoying this. All right, and here we go. Here we go. Whoosh. Oh, another Sword of Fire and Ice. What? Double Sword of Fire and Ice out of 3 packs. The double tap, as Rudy would say. And guys, look at this. Yet another mythic. Another mythic. So we've gotten 3 mythics, regulars, 3 mythics foils. It's almost like it's a mythic slot at this point. Let's see. Do we have an island? I would love an island. Nope. We got a forest for the foil and a mountain for the foil as well. We're looking for the foil unhinged island. All right, guys, I am enjoying this, but unfortunately it is coming to a close. I wish I could do this all day, but of course I cannot. We do not have that kind of money, but it is time for the 4th and final one. Let's get it open. And I'm just, these are, I'm going to be honest with you. This is like straight up. I heard in Rudy's first video that he did opening these that it was just so much fun for him. And I'm experiencing that same thing. This has been so fun, so enjoyable. Like just the feeling of euphoria you're getting from opening these boosters is pretty incredible. And you know what? I'm going to give them props. I mean, we've had really good rares. We've had the Thoughtseize, we've had the Noble Hierarch, we've had really good mythics, you know, so I'm impressed. I am impressed. 2 Swords of Fire and Ice mythics. We had the Mana Crypt mythic as well. I mean, this is great. I mean, I'm not even upset about this. All right, so here we go. First uncommon relic runner, Revoke Existence, Fortify. We have a Sift. We have a Fierce Empath, a Mirror Retriever, Costly Plunder, Clear Shot. Let's go. Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. All right, into the uncommons, we have 8. We have a Painsmith. We have a Riddlesmith, so a Painsmith and a Riddlesmith. We have a Sandstone Oracle. We have a Sphinx Summoner. All right. We have a Woodland Champion. Brimstone Valley. Lightning Greaves for number 7. We have, for our final uncommon here, guys, as we get into the 4 final rare slots, 2 of them being box toppers. Here we go. We have a Glass Dust Hulk. Let's get that out. And here we go, guys. Rare number 1. Whoosh. Thragtusk, the Swag Tusk, guys. I mean, who doesn't remember back in Innistrad / Return to Ravnica block when you were popping these with the Restoration Angel? I mean, come on. Let's go. Not the most valuable rare, but you know what? Cool to me. All right, here we go. Oh, we have our first double rare, not mythic pack out of the 4. And we have Kemba Ka Regent. So I'm not super stoked about these rares, but the box toppers can make them up. All right, guys, box topper number 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoosh. Council's Judgment. Love this card. Love this card. If you're trying to get rid of a True Name Nemesis, this is the way to do it. Very, very cool. Played very heavily in Legacy, including sideboarding and, of course, Death and Taxes. And whoosh, we put that in the wrong slot. It is our first no mythic pack at all, but we got a Blood Moon. We got the Blood Moon for our last box topper. Didn't get a mythic out of that pack, but guys, you know what? We got 3 mythic box toppers, 3 regular box toppers out of the other packs, and we just got 2 regular box toppers out of this one. I mean, by regular, I mean rare. And let's be honest, that Blood Moon was gorgeous. Unfortunately, we didn't see the Jace, we didn't see the Force, but we got some really, really cool stuff. So going through the lands here, and hey, you know what? We'll take it. We did get a foil Unhinged Island, as well as a foil Zendikar Plains, and a couple of tokens. All right, guys, so very, very cool. Let's take a look at these really quick. Double Sword of Fire and Ice, a Mana Crypt, Batterskull, a Traxa. Very, very cool. They got the Trinisphere there as well. Got some really good rares in here as well. Let's take a look at those. We got the Blood Moon, Consul's Judgment, the Thoughtseize. We have the Cyclonic Rift and the Noble Hierarch. Can't get mad at those, guys. Very, very fun. We did get ourselves 1 foil Unhinged Island. Can't get mad at that as well. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us on Wizards of the Toast. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe so you see our future videos as well, and we will see you next time.